So let's get straight into the video. So these are all the products that I'll be using today. I have some containers that I bought from Target for meal prepping. They were like 10 bucks for, I believe, like maybe 5 or 6 in a pack. And then I have some broccoli. I have green peppers, onions, and red peppers. And then I have my Alfredo sauce, and all of the seasonings that I'll be using are all right here. If you guys want, you can write them down or just follow along with me as I cook. I have honey, lemon, and some brown sugar. And I also have the spaghetti pasta for my noodles, and I also have some rice. So today you're gonna watch me meal prep for 1 week. So yeah, stay tuned till the end of the video. I'm gonna be using some salmon, and I'm also gonna be using some shrimp. And yeah, so I'll show you guys the finished product. Just keep watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody know how to cook spaghetti noodles. If you do not, that's gonna be an issue. You just put some water, make sure it's boiling on your stove, put some salt and oil, and go ahead and put your noodles inside of your pan. So as that is going on over there, I have that's getting ready to start cooking. I'm gonna add my butter into my pan for my shrimp, and I actually like to put my stove on medium heat. And here you're gonna just see me seasoning everything up. I use a lot of seasoning for my shrimp to go in my pasta. I like to use Cajuns and so forth. So I go ahead and put that into the pan, and I actually just have my heat on medium heat, I want to say. Yeah, just continue to watch me cook this. If you guys have any questions about this recipe that I'm doing, I'm actually spearminting. I also added some lemon. Honestly, I love lemon in almost everything I cook, but yeah, so I just added this, and I'm just gonna mix everything together, and I'm actually gonna let the music play and you guys watch me cook. And I'll be adding some garlic. I let it cook for about maybe like 10 minutes, and then the garlic and butter I add at the end just to give it a little bit more flavor. And yeah, so as you see, I'm just mixing up the butter and the garlic and just letting that simmer into it. And right now, I believe my heat, I turned it down a little bit because I hate to burn my garlic. And so now I'm just taking it out of the pot and putting it into an extra pan, and then I'm gonna drain my noodles out of the pot and let them sit here until I'm ready to mix everything. So now we're on to our salmon, and I'm just gonna season this up really quickly. I'm actually using all the seasons I showed you guys in the beginning, and I actually make me a little glaze to put over top. Okay, so my glaze, it has honey, a little bit of brown sugar, olive oil, and I also use just a little tad bit, not even a tablespoon of soy sauce. So it's really, really good, this glaze. My husband, he loves it. So when I make this is like one of the favorites of our household when it comes to like making a fish and putting a glaze over top of it. It's really, really good. So you just want to make sure it's mixed up really, really well, like more like a, not like a paste, but more like a liquid marinating. Yeah, so as you see, I just put it all over the salmon, and now I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this. And me personally, I like my salmon a little crispy. My husband like his a little crispy as well. So yeah, you'll see how I do this, and I just cook it on both sides for about maybe 6 minutes on each side, and then I whip it in the oven just a little bit. As you can see, one of them is crispy. Yes, that's my husband's, and the other one's mine. And I add my broccoli to the pan because yeah, I love me some broccoli. And then I add a little bit more water because I like my broccoli to be steamed. I do not like it to be like all the way like fully cooked to the point where it's like falling apart. I hate overcooked broccoli. Ugh. So yeah, as you can see, I like it when it's green and it's fully cooked. However, it's not that overcooked broccoli. So yeah, on to the next. I have all of my green peppers and onions and red peppers, and I already chopped those up. So now I'm just gonna cook these on the stove in some butter and just mix it around for about maybe not even 3 or 4 minutes. It doesn't take long at all. And as you can see, once you just stir, and there you are, you have them cooked well. I like mine to be a little brown, not too brown. And then once I do that, I add my sauce. Yummy, I love me Alfredo sauce. So I add a sauce. Then I also add a little bit of cream cheese inside of my Alfredo sauce. And it actually tastes amazing once you add the cream cheese into it. So you just mix it, and you want to go ahead and turn your stove heat down. I turned mine down on like medium low. And once that is done, I go ahead and add in the next thing, which would be your cream cheese. You want to go ahead and add that into your sauce and your green peppers and onions. And then as you can see, I'm adding in my pasta, my spaghetti noodles, and I'm just mixing that up really good and making sure the cream is getting all over the noodles. And I just add a little bit of black pepper into mine, and then you add your shrimp and you mix everything really good as well. And then we're on to placing everything into our meal prep containers. I like to place just a full like meal, and I put a piece of broccoli, and then I put a green onion over top of the pasta. And I make the next meal prep, which is white rice, and then of course I add my salmon on top of that. And then I had some bread that I wanted to add to it, so I put the glaze over top of everything when it comes to the salmon, and then some lemon, and then I added the bread. Prepping will save you tons of money, so I suggest you to meal prep. So there you have it. I have all of my meal preps made for the week. I actually made 6 total. I made 3 salmon and 3 shrimp pasta Cajun. And this is my dinner. So the dinner turned out amazing. I gave myself broccoli, and then I did the pasta on the bottom, and then I put a piece of salmon on top. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.